Guys, today I'm gonna show you the first tutorial. It's gonna be about editing in film, and in particular this first one is gonna be it's gonna show you how to edit using the program Premiere, which is a very good program that I advise, that can be used if you learn how to use it, to people that just started their experience in film, but also professional, not professional, but good filmmakers use it. Of course, the first thing you're gonna do is open Launchpad, and once you have installed, you're gonna open the application Premiere, this one. You're gonna wait some seconds. It's gonna be loading. Almost there. Okay. So this is the first window that's gonna appear, and we're gonna create a new project. So click project. We're gonna name it tutorial 1. Okay. Okay, this is what you guys are gonna use if you decide to use Premiere to edit. You have two windows here that are used to watch two different scenes or sequences of the movie, and here is the part where you're gonna drop your media and edit them, and here instead is the part you're gonna use to import. As I said, now import is the first thing you're gonna need to do in Premiere, in every editing process. So we're gonna import here. Let's see. Okay. So let's do like this. I'm gonna select a sequence of my movie that I wanna use. Here, import. Or you can also do it from file, import, and I'm gonna need these 3 that I didn't take the first time. Okay, now I have also those ones, import. I thought that there was one missing here, this one. Okay, so here I have my footage for this precise scene. To start seeing in general what happens in this part, because I don't remember, I filmed like 1 week ago, I'm gonna click on it and it's gonna appear on the first window on the left. There is both the video and the audio. Okay, so click play to see it. Okay, so I'm not gonna use this exact one. I'm probably, let's check this one. Okay, this I see is already better to start. Yeah, this could work. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so this is gonna be my end. So let's try to start with this one. Okay, one of the most important part and tools that you need to know how to use in Premiere is the fact of selecting just a part of your scene or your footage and drop it in the other window here to edit your movie. You're gonna press I when to start the sequence and O to finish, for example. Now I want to start it, let's see. Okay, I want to start it from here, press I. And then until here, press O. Okay, stop. Once you've done that, you drag, and you drag it here. Okay. One of the very important things you need to know in Premiere is that here you have two boxes, the light blue and the dark blue. The light blue represents the video part, and the dark blue represents the audio part. So all this line is gonna be about the video, and the second one is gonna be about the audio. Later you can also create and use more lines for the video and overlap them, and more lines for the audio. For example, you can keep this one with the original audio and use another one for the music, and use both at the same time. This is very important. But now we're gonna start using the basic tool, so we're gonna leave it like that. An important tool that you need to know is that if you also press on the right on the mouse, let's see why it's not working. Let's try again. Okay, came. Okay, finally worked. You can use unlink, which is gonna separate the video and audio. And once you've done that, you can decide to select the audio and put it somewhere else, leaving the video part in the same spot. And this is a really important and interesting tool that you need to know when you add it. Now let's try to continue our scene. Let's click here to see it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna use this to cut to a close-up. Till here could work. So let's press I, as I said before. Oh, okay. Drag again here. Let's see how I did. Okay, here we can understand that it didn't work out very well because he was writing and here's in the middle of the sentence, but when I cut, he's still behind. So the tool that I'm gonna explain now, it's one of the most important that you need to know if you use Premiere, and you're gonna use every time, and it's kind of the base for editing. And it's selecting the box. It's gonna appear this red thing. You need to drag it till the right. Okay, and this is gonna cut the first part. So now we can see, drag it back. Let's see how is it now. Okay, he's writing. I don't like it still. So in this case, let's try to cancel it, go back to the first window. This is something that's gonna happen to you multiple times. Editing is a really difficult process, so you need to try more than one time. Most of the times in the first try it doesn't work well, so you need to try again. So let's try to use the sequence from a more advanced part. For example, like this part. Oh, okay. Drag it here. Perfect. Let's try now. Yes, now it looks much better. Much better. Let's see now what we could add here. Maybe we can cut back to a medium shot. I like it. So let's drag it here and let's check. He starts writing, close up, continues the sentence, cut, he finishes writing, and he stops. This very last shot of the zoom to the candle is very interesting, and you guys, if you know already something about film, or if you're gonna start studying about that, you will learn that it's very important when you need to cut, for example, to another scene or something that doesn't match with this one, going into the candle and taking off all the focus of the scene will help you to cut then from this one to another one, and it's gonna be like an effect. You can assume that he's falling asleep or something. In this case, let's try to continue with something different but still from the same scene. For example, let's see if I have this shot that I remember having filmed. It might be here. No. Let's see if it's here. This one doesn't work. Looking a shot of the guy falling asleep. Maybe we can find it here. No, we already used this. Okay, yeah. As you see, in the filming process, I started again the shot from the candle to try to cut. So let's see now. I'm gonna use the candle part of before and cut till here now. He's sleeping, so he wakes up. Okay, let's use just the first part. Okay, let's drag it here. Let's see if it worked out. Goes into the candle and he wakes up. So we use that to cut this, and then let's try to
be like
I scratch the paper. Okay, let's break it down. Okay, we're starting to have a complete sequence. He stands up to throw the paper, and now we're missing the end. We can use this shot that starts where the previous one finished. We click I. Does this, he stands up, throw it away, opens the door. And again, this shot with the door, it's a great way to finish your sequence, something that opens or closes, or the candle. These are important tools. So let's do like this. Break it down. See the final part. Okay. Another really important thing that I cannot explain before, but I'm gonna explain again now. One of the most important part about editing is that it has to be continuous. Here, he stands up, and in the next shot that is after that, because it's filmed in a different way to get a different angle and a different shot, he still sit down, and this is not okay because he was already standing up. This is the part that we want. So as I explained before, with the red tool, take it to the right. Okay, now we cut it and drag it back. Let's see how it's now. Perfect. And yeah, this is not a perfect scene, but it's a scene that it's okay, it's edited well, we have different shot, medium, close up, we have some cuts, and it's a great way to kind of show the same scene but make it less boring and show different angles and filming and editing tools. Another tool that you can use, and you're gonna use it sometimes, and I guess this is the last one, to kind of the important tools that I didn't explain, is this one right here. You use it when you want to divide both the video and the audio in two parts. You click in the middle and you created two different parts. This is for a more complicated editing process. You can see are divided, but in this case we don't need to divide it. It was just to show you that tool because our scene is already completed. When you're done, you click File again, Export Media. Okay. Here there are quality. Here it's about the quality, in which format you want it. Let's use a simple but good one. QuickTime format. Here there are also audio and video tools. There are the effects here. And export, it's fine. So we export. You're gonna have to wait depending on the quality and depending on how long is your clip. Mine is pretty short, so it's gonna be fast. Yes, it's 1 minute. Waiting. Okay, while we're waiting for this to export, I would like to sum up what I explained in this video. In this video I explained the first and more basic but also most important tools that you need to know for editing in general, and in very particular in editing with Premiere. That is a very good program and the one that my film teacher uses and taught me how to use. I always use it, and for now it worked out really well, so I'm gonna keep using it. Editing is a very important process and part of your movies. I don't know, guys, if you're already into movies or when you will start. If you will start, you will see how editing can completely change your ideas, can give you new ideas, can change the movie and your plot of your movie. With editing, you're able to change position of scenes in a movie, overlap them, put music, put slides, for example, a credit after credit, or to introduce your movie. You're always gonna put pictures or slides with titles, and you do this always with Premiere or with editing softwares or programs. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. I hope I was clear. I hope I said the most important things, and I'm gonna do another one for people more advanced or for more advanced tools and a more advanced editing process in film. So yeah, for now we're done. Thank you.